Good
And
evening and good night.
yeah.
Welcome to Hong Kong House of Cards. This is your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, along with two other people.
See, she's already gone insane.
Tonight's scene is um, Arthur Wainwright and um, I can't remember your character's name, James, along with Lillian Montenegro at the brothel owned by Adam.
How is Charlie not more memorable than Montenegro? But anyways,
I'm
uh,
sorry.
Charlie would probably be already there, just hanging out for a little bit because I need to make a roll.
Really need to talk to him. Alright, so Arthur's gonna walk up to the brothel and have animals following him, like usual. The animals wait outside and he'll walk in, say hi to Maylin even though she can't understand what he says, and look around to see who's actually here.
You see a gentleman reading a book in one of the chairs in the lounge area that you walk into.
Which you would find odd because people don't come here to read books. So he'll walk up to the bar and look at
And when you
Maylin.
look under the table, you see a woman.
What? What's that?
He's reading a book, but he's getting some services below as well. Obviously, that's why he's reading the book.
Oh Lord!
Not even gonna bother looking down there. You never know.
I'm just gonna say he automatically botched his nightmare roll for the night just because I forgot for the past few times that we've seen.
Fail though, there's a difference.
And then a blonde-haired woman walks down from upstairs.
What's her app again?
She's only 3.
Okay.
I think everyone here, except for Charlie, is at least appearance 3.
Yeah, Arthur is.
Wait, what's Charlie? 2?
I'm pulling up the character sheet because of reasons I didn't have it up. Yeah, he's 2.
He's ugly.
Oh.
He's the ugly one.
Oh, I forgot to say what Arthur's wearing tonight. Green dyed denim jacket, blue jeans, black shoes, and his shirt is actually bright pink, and it says in black letters, "Pink is the new black."
Okay.
He's also got a big, bulky satchel around his shoulder. Walk over to the bar and point at 2 different alcohols that he wants Malin to mix together for him.
I'm probably guessing they're probably the more heavier on the more heavier end of the alcohols.
What?
He's getting a Scotch vodka. That's what he's getting.
No, he's actually getting a Jaeger and
A Jaeger bomb?
he's getting a Jaeger Midori and Grand Marnier 3-tier.
Charlie's actually no, that's Charlie's drink that he's sipping on while reading and having other apparently having having other things happen underneath the table?
I don't know if there's anything happening under the table, but he's just looking
I'm just
around and he takes the drink and he knocks it back in one shot and sets it back down. Damn, it's still in here tonight.
Oh, the boss is out, and nobody's actually come out to be upstairs except for one.
You mean the blonde?
Yeah. Which she really needs to stop doing that stealth thing. It's really annoying.
The what thing?
Oh, she likes to go sneaky everywhere she goes, apparently.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah, a little bit.
Can you stop spreading lies about me? I'm getting a fucking drink! You plebeian! I'm just... hi, I'm Lillian. Have I met you before?
Me? No, probably not. But then again, I don't know all the women that Adam has working for him.
I don't work for him.
Oh!
I don't work for him.
We'll just say there's a lady, after a few minutes' time, a lady leaves from the general area of Charlie, and he'll come back, he'll come over to the bar with, make sure everything's closed. Dang it, Sam, you really need to stop doing that out of character.
What's he doing?
Freaking a sexual ad lib.
Oh.
That's why I went with it.
Oh, okay.
Charlie comes up and holds out a hand and says, after using the sanitizer on the bar, and holds out his hand to Arthur and says, "Charlie, my name's Charlie."
I sanitize my hands and shake and say, Arthur. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So you're part of all the wackiness going on around here?
You could say that. I'm dealing with the wall, other dark forces in Hong Kong.
Well, you know about the wall, so that means that you're something supernatural. You know about the darkness in Hong Kong, so that means you're up to date on things.
Yep.
Kind of looks you over.
Yes, I know what you want to do. Do it. Live site. Go ahead.
What?
Go ahead. I know you want to do live site. Do it.
Life sight only tells me if you're alive or dead, so.
Oh, okay. Never
But it
mind.
actually, it's sense life. What sense life does, it determines if you're alive or dead, your current health standing, and if you need any medical attention, if you have any poisons going through your system, that sort of thing.
Oh yeah, true.
So actually, that is actually something he would do. So there we go. Are you alive? Are you alive, and what is your current health standing?
Very healthy and very alive, and oddly enough, the Jaeger bomb you know is a very high alcohol content drink, somewhat, and he's showing no signs of being inebriated. Off of one.
Well, that's interesting. Been drinking a lot tonight?
Just a normal amount, maybe, for my kind.
What exactly is your kind? I hate to pry, but it's kind of nice to know.
Uh, Go ahead.
I said, are you like Adam, or are you like uh, whatever the fuck Ziva is, or
My kind's friends calls Adam family.
what?
I'm alone, Lillian just said. Still. I'm going back to drinking.
uh, okay.
Hi again, Charlie. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too, Lillian. He goes, hey, I'm connected with the spirits and I can shapeshift.
Are you the kind that barks, the kind that meows, or the kind that's just pissed off at everyone?
Well, I'm not a dog, but I'm related to it.
So you howl. Okay, that's cool. Nice to meet somebody else that works with the spirits. You're not peeking sideways, are you, right now?
No, but I can.
All right. Just let me know if you do.
I already did.
Okay. So you would see that Arthur is surrounded by a nimbus of like a pure spiritual energy surrounding him. You also see that there are spirits that seem to be like benevolent wild spirits that are keeping tabs on him, watching him, trying to talk to him, just being friendly.
Notice the usual sign of someone peeking into the umbra. The whole glowing predatory yellowish tint goes over his eyes. You've got quite an entourage there. There, I might say.
Yeah, they like me.
I can see this.
Very attractive member of one of my kind, a shamaness, discovered that part of me, and after some persuading, uh, she taught me a few things about the spirit world, and now I can even go into the spirit world as I choose.
Nice.
Yeah. God, she was. Have you ever seen a really good-looking, really shapely Native American woman before?
Yes, I'm very familiar with the natives of American women of Oklahoma.
Yeah, that would be her. She was a member of the, well, they called themselves the Kavadi, but they were known as the Dream Speakers when I joined.
Ah, uh, out of character, I thought you were Verbena.
What?
Out of character, I thought you were Verbena.
I am. He was
Okay.
talking about a Dream Speaker chick that he banged.
Oh, okay. Nice. I'm familiar with the Pure Lands tribal kin, but I'm more of the Druidic.
Oh. Well, we have something in common. I'm a member of the Ravenna tradition of mages.
Nice. I'm Fiona.
Really?
Yes.
You're Fianna tribe. Well, I should have known with all the alcohol you've been drinking. I look at Maylin and I basically sign for her to get him another one of whatever he had before. I get a drink of mine. So, Sláinte.
he repeat basically the same thing in Cantonese.
Click. So, what brings a member of the Fianna tribe out here? The same, I guess.
My old set back in the States in Waco, Texas. got hit pretty hard during the war 2 years ago.
Yeah, I heard about all that stuff. I'm sorry about what happened there. We tried to help, but the technocracy locked us down.
It's fine. Uh, Although a set of of a population of 1,000 came down to 200. Well, 199 because I'm not there.
Yes. Well, so I hope you guys are keeping track of your what's it called? God, it's off the tip of my tongue. My old girlfriend, she was one of them. Kinfolk. I
Oh
imagine
yeah,
tabs of your kinfolk has been pretty forefront of your
it's
focus right now.
yep. It's actually yeah. The Fiona actually had to redouble double our counts because counting of our kinfolk because of that we a lot of our numbers got pretty much cut really quick and badly.
Alright. Well, I'm not a kinfolk, but if there's anything I can do for the female Fiona, just let me know. I'll be right there.
I keep that in mind. Uh, Considering there's at least, I know at least four are underneath the employ of a distant cousin of mine by the name of Riker. He's a changeling, which is kind of
Oh,
interesting.
that guy. Yeah, I ran into him maybe a couple days ago. He's pretty banged up, but I waxed on, waxed off, did a little number on him, and now he's probably feeling a lot better.
Yeah, I heard about that. Thank you. He was in and out of the healers over at the Sept, and along with the changeling healers for quite a while after that explosion.
Yeah.
Lillian just kind of balks on the drink, whatever it is. Probably scotch, and she just kind of balks and spits a bit out when you say the wax on, wax off, and then you guys continue, and then she just calmly sips and just goes, "Never mind,
What are you
What?
thinking about over there?
nothing, nothing at all."
I healed him. It's what I do.
Yeah.
I can wield the very tapestry of creation to my will, rip the energy of the universe into my palm and do whatever I wish with it. And I chose to heal somebody with it. Is that funny?
No, no.
Thank you.
She is blushing and just
I'm
is
gonna
Wow.
widening
I'm
her
gonna
gaze.
white sight Lillian.
Wow. Charlie just goes, wow. I didn't even know you could still do that.
One success.
She recently fed, so I don't know.
Are you living or dead? First of all,
I'm a
that's I
vampire,
can get. You're dead.
I guess, because I'm a vampire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you see Arthur kind of look and then go like back a bit, like, so you're one of those, are you? Yeah. Um, I guess I know now what you were doing upstairs.
Do I judge you for your things?
My thing isn't sucking the blood out of people, lady. God damn it, I was gonna hit on you too.
I'm hurt. I'm not gonna
Oh,
suck your.
oh, oh, needless to say, I'm still conflicted for
One, I'm not just
reasons.
going to suck your blood for no reason. That's kind of rude. I mean, two, did you think I just went one day and like, oh, I want to be a horrible blood-sucking abomination?
I don't know how it works with you people. Really don't. I've only had a couple
Some
of
people
interactions.
actually they do choose it. Actually, I found that out.
Actually, the only people that actually choose to be abominations are the more darker of my kind.
Oh, right, that is a term for what happens if I or someone else like me was to embrace one of vampire, kindred, whatever you want to call them, okay? Some people do that, some people don't. Some people spend half a year being tortured by the person that eventually changes them. It all depends.
Well, sorry, I can't heal that.
Yeah, yeah.
You have to forgive me. The only experience I've ever had with your kind, or with a clan known as the Tremere.
Yeah.
Don't get me started on the Tremere, especially for this area. I saw how that one Mildred acted at the town council meeting. Oh dear
Actually,
God,
that's how.
she's a
Wait a minute. That tarot thing that's in charge, not only is there a vampire on it, which I can understand, but it's a Tremere?
she's not the one on the seat of the that holds one of the council seats. She's a part of the delegation that's underneath the council. I think she has a rank. I just don't know what it is because I don't really pay attention to them unless they fuck with the guru.
Lillian would be able to tell you the rank, but out of character, I don't know what it is.
So basically, Charlie goes, "Oh, she's the prince." Okay.
Wait,
Yeah, which makes her the leader of the vampires in the city.
wow. You guys, Kindred, you're kind of fucked, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah. I'm an Asimite, which is when one vampire eats another one, we permanently get this weird aura thing. I'm told, like we have weird black lines in it.
Wait a minute, you guys can be freaking cannibals?
Yeah, and that's how you tell we have weird black lines in our aura.
You're not a cannibal, are you?
No, I'm an Asimite, which means I always have the black lines in my aura.
How do I know you're not lying to me?
We can't eat other vampires because it kills us.
That sounds like something a liar would say to make me feel better about them.
Actually, would kindred lore be useful in this situation?
No, wait. Roll your empathy. Roll your empathy plus perception, I guess.
Perception, empathy.
Wow, I
I
actually
guess.
have that. I have 5 dice.
Or whatever empathy plus something to figure out she's telling the truth.
2 successes.
3.
Yeah.
Okay.
For lack of a better term, she is telling some variation of the truth.
You're not telling me everything.
Yeah.
I guess that's to be expected.
Uh-huh.
Well, I don't know all the details.
You don't know all the details about what the hell you are and why it's bad to be you. I get the feeling that if you look constantly like you're eating other members of your kind, it's not a very trusting situation, is it?
Yeah. Or you can get to the fact that what I know for certain is it's because we developed a way to get stronger by eating our others. So Tremere decided that something happened. Tremere, that's all I know, and now we can't eat other vampires. I'm very new to this.
Well, if you guys were
I also probably shouldn't be telling you this, but I really don't.
Care.
Yeah. Let's go over the list of vampires I've met. My sire. I spent a year and a half with him. Half of that was being tortured. That made me half a year. The next half was after I got embraced. We're not going to talk about that half. Then the half was I finally was able to start planning an escape, and I got away. And then I spent half a year getting to China after going back to my home in England and finding out that everyone thought I was dead and other things. And then I joined the vampire kind of UN. Camarilla, I guess they're kind of a UN. That's the best way I can try and describe them. It's probably not very apt though. And I'm very distracted by the dog because she's chewing on her paw.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah. And I just kind of pause. Yeah. So I've met like 4 vampires that are nice. You know, most of them have been conniving, conspiring people. You know.
Wait, you said you haven't met anybody like that, but you've met the Tremere, so... I've only had a few dealings with them, and it's usually them trying to take members of my kind and turn them into members of your kind. And you know what? That is not cool by any stretch of the imagination.
I concur.
Well, it would explain why that Mildred is such a bitch.
Yeah. Well, if she comes near Michael, or she comes near Jason, or she comes near the weird member of the Society of Ether, if she comes near any of those, I'm gonna push her into the Umbra, and she's gonna find there's stuff there that doesn't like her.
Yeah, I'm going to be one of them.
Are you telling me to tell someone this?
What? Sorry,
or
what?
are you telling me this in general?
We're just telling you this in
Arthur's
general.
that way saying this.
Can we not intimidate me, please?
I'm not. It's not you.
It's Mildred.
Because as
It's
far as I
Mildred.
know, it's only the Tremere that does this bullshit.
Frankly, I don't really know. I've met exactly 4 or 5 vampire clans. There's like 13 of them.
I don't know. I just know that the Tremeres are the one that like to take my kind and make them into your kind. So it's the only experience I really had with kindred, I guess you call yourselves. Is that the word? Is you guys trying to turn my kind into vampires?
Well, hey, you haven't met a Nosferatu yet. That's a good thing.
You mean like the movie with the really ugly-looking vampire? That
They all look like that.
Wow. How do you tell them apart?
Well, they don't all exactly look like that, but you know the general hideousness.
Ugliness.
Yeah.
But are they decent guys?
They can be. Yeah, they're
Well,
most
who
of the
cares what they
kind
look
ones
like?
I've met. Of the 4 kind ones I've met, 2 of them fall under Nosferatu.
Well,
They're ugly as sin, but they're generally nicer people.
yeah, as long as you're not dickweeds, I don't care.
They're kind of dickweeds in one way because they pick very attractive people to change.
Oh, kind of a poetic justice thing.
Yeah, you were a horrible person in life, so let's make you what you were on the inside, on the outside, so you can learn a lesson.
You know, I'm really starting to like these guys.
Yeah.
Just go into the sewers sometime. You should be easy to find them.
Cool.
Along with the
speaking of
rat king.
When you're in the sewers, they'll have found you.
Along with the ratkin and some bonar.
Ratkin, those are the squeak shifters?
Yep.
Cool.
Can they turn into rats?
That's what I hear. Very
You're a
giant.
shifter, right?
Yes.
So that means you're like a werewolf thing, right?
Yes.
Not
Not
like
like-
Wolfram.
Can
Very much a werewolf.
Can I have a bit of your blood?
Dude,
No.
you see Arthur just go, dude, really? You're gonna do that right here?
No.
Okay, fine.
He,
If I ever really need blood, can I borrow blood from either of you? I'm just asking. I'd
No.
rather not have to go and
No.
find a random homeless person and drain them.
do you want to take his sun spirit to the face?
Do you want to end up in the Umbra?
I'm, I'm asking in case, like I get shot up and I'm half dead, rather. I guess half dead still applies.
You're all dead. Trust me, I checked.
You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Don't be pedantic.
In response to your question, no, you cannot drink my blood.
Not
I
mine
don't
either.
care. I don't care if I'm using a triage blood transfusion kit. No, it doesn't work.
Okay, thank you.
You do, like I said, it wouldn't work out for my with my blood, anyways. Actually, I'm gonna. I always wanted to do this, and now I have. Actually, I always wanted to do this, and now I have a vampire to test it out on. Oh, not yet.
She just kind of steps and hides behind Arthur. Arthur? I'm scared.
You should be, really, because this kind doesn't like you on general principle. They're only tolerating you because of this.
I'm well aware, Arthur. I'm well aware. I have survival instincts. I have become aware of the fact that no one really likes me. It's not been a pleasant last 3 years.
Lily, and Arthur knows what Charlie's doing, but Lily, Charlie gets that same glowing predatory look on his in his eyes, and he's peering in the gauntlet around, watching around you.
Oh God, I just remembered something. Banes follow vampires, don't they?
Yep, that's what I wanted to.
You're seeing a fight in the Umbra. Because all the spirits that are fighting Arthur, following Arthur, are wild spirits. All the spirits following her are worm spirits. So they're fighting in the freehold, in the Umbra.
Oh, this is just so. Oh, this is so awesome.
Lillian is still hiding behind Arthur. Arthur?
You see me look over my shoulder at nothing?
It's a spirit thing, isn't it? Please tell me it's not a spirit thing, Arthur, please. Please, no. This is not what I want.
I don't.
Bad things are happening, aren't they?
You've got Banes following you. Do you know that, Lillian?
People kept on telling me when I first met some werewolves that I smelled of the worm, so I'm guessing that's a tie to that.
Yeah,
Probably.
Banes are worm spirits. And the spirits
Yeah.
that are following me don't like them. So,
Yeah. One just took eagle talent to what I think is the face.
Lillian just kind of shrinks up and just kind of clutches onto someone and just kind of sighs.
We actually don't know how much humanity you have, considering the Asmites actually out of character follow the path of blood.
I think she's
humanity
actually
sleeps.
on humanity, right?
What? Say again?
Sam, did you keep her on humanity or did you put her on path of blood?
She's the path of humanity.
So, what's your humanity rating?
6.
Okay, so there's not a lot of them, and the wild spirits are pointing them in the face. They're running away.
Yeah. And they're getting supercharged because we're in a wild, basically a wild-tuned spirit powered freehold.
Yeah. So it doesn't last long. And then you see me look over my shoulder and I'm like, don't worry, the Banes are gone.
Yeah, that was.
You see me look back over my shoulder. Do you need me to heal you? Are you okay? I reach into my pocket. I pull out a glowing gold coin, and I hold it up, and it vanishes. You see a pure white energy inside the coin that gets sucked into a crow spirit sitting on my shoulder. That looks like it's badly damaged.
Aw.
Lillian just sighs. I hope I didn't cause any major trouble with that.
It's okay. The people that follow me are a lot stronger than you're. Not a bad person, so they don't really follow you too much. But yeah, they didn't really
But
stand.
I'm a undead thing, yeah.
We're not saying it once we part ways and leave Adam's place. They're not going to be coming back, but they're going to be very, very starved. I could, from what I could see, they look emaciated, even worse than normal.
I wonder if that has to do with the Weaver.
Possibly. But then again, if she's still trying to cling to her humanity, it may be due to that. I really don't know.
Can we not say cling to my humanity? I'd like to just think that I'm mostly human.
Well,
Can we please with the uh,
well, look on the bright side. If you're a member of that Camarilla thing, they tend to like you humane vampires. If you belong to the other ones, you're kind of an oddity.
Yeah, they're going to be from what I heard, they're going to be like you're going to be so tasty later if you don't leave your humanity.
But hey, good job on being human. Well, humane.
Yeah.
Thumbs up, all around. You should probably work
Lillian
on it a bit more.
starts unclutching to whatever she was clutching to and does a little high five with her hand.
Yeah.
Then you say thumbs up and she just kind of sighs and changes it to a thumbs up. Yay, I'm sort of human. It's like the consolation prize of dying. You
Hey.
sort of died in a cool way.
Don't feel bad. You could have actually died completely, you know.
And then you'd have to come back and you would have been one of the equation. Or one of the fallen.
Well,
Points and James says, I know enough about Quasian to know maybe, probably not. Maybe I just would have been a human and died and gone to heaven, which probably exists considering vampires, werewolves, demons, a lot of other things exist.
I don't know. I've never been there. I can't really travel very far in the Umbra.
I could have just been dead. I don't know. There's a lot of questions there that I'm just.
I have seen the other side.
I rather would not have known.
I've seen the Wraithlands. Well, seen them. I haven't actually walked in. I try not to walk into places if I can avoid it.
Good practice.
That's been my solution to things, really. Is, when I went to London and the Camarilla showed up, I just kind of walked in. They were mostly polite. A lot of questions were asked.
All I know is that Camarilla has Tremere, and that's not a good thing.
As far as I could tell of the Tremere, Mildred kind of soured my opinion of them even more.
Well, maybe there's some nicer ones out there like Lola in here. Hey, maybe I will hit on you. I don't think does that even still work for you? I'm guessing not.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear your question.
I said, does that stuff even still work for you? The whole, hey baby, let's get it on sort of thing? Well, not as crude as that, but you know.
Um, um, I let's a bit, yes. It's complicated. I can
Well, I
still
don't
have
like
sex. I
complicated.
just can't
I
have
like
kids.
easy.
Pardon?
I don't like complicated. I like easy. So, hey, if
Well,
it,
I mean, it's not. It's it's complicated for me. I mean, if you want to have sex, I'm okay with it.
no, not really.
I think he's more into the more bestial, kinky people.
No, I'm actually more into the heartbeat people, to be honest.
Yeah, I can agree with you that on that one.
Um, Point of order. Um, Anytime after I've recently fed, I feel like a living person completely for several days.
Well, that's fine for you. For me, I still know what I saw. And no offense, darling, you're a corpse. Literally.
She
Maybe if I
sighed.
hadn't, maybe if I hadn't seen it, maybe. But now it's definitely no.
You know what the worst part about this is?
What?
She downs the rest of the scotch. This isn't doing anything.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, yeah. I actually have to get a person so drunk they're near dead, and then I have to drink them.
Arthur kind of looks at Charlie. You don't have any human cousins in the area, do you? Ones that you wouldn't miss?
Considering the circumstances, I would have to answer no.
I said near dead, not dead, Arthur.
Yeah, I know, but if you're gonna feed on them, it could take them the rest of their way really quickly.
Maybe, yeah, maybe. That actually is a fair point.
Like I said, considering the circumstances, I would have to say no.
It's not
I
a
can
pleasant
understand that.
experience, actually, when you do that. I found it out.
Do what?
The whole drink blood as someone that's drunk. Well, in my case, it was a person that was on drugs.
What kind?
Ecstasy. Ecstasy.
Oh, Adam would probably be at least somewhat more friendly to you if you were high. Especially with ecstasy.
So,
I drank the person not knowing they had ecstasy in their system, and it turns out it's really, really, really effective when you get a high concentration and it's the only technical blood in your body.
hold on a moment. So, Arthur reaches into his bag, pulls out a wrap, pulls out something that looks like a bag of oregano, starts putting a blunt together, and passes it over to Millian. Find a guy you like, have him smoke this, and then taste it out of him.
She thinks for a second and then she just kind of like hands it back to Arthur.
This is really good shit. Really good.
He said to put it in a guy I like hands.
Oh, no thanks. Sorry.
You could probably go back upstairs and try it out.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm okay with girls, but
You know he's got boys up there too, right?
they're
Yeah,
also
yeah. Yeah, this is Adam we're talking about, and I'm going to so out myself for this. Yeah, but you already know Lillian. Yeah, and they're all hot. Why didn't you try and go after them?
I mean, fine. I'll think about it. I'll definitely keep this and try it. Thank you, Arthur. Um,
Actually, Charlie pulls out one of his joints and lights it. And as he does it, he looks around and he goes, "Okay, Pelagia's not down here." And just takes a puff.
Oh, Little Miss? Yeah, I met her a little while ago. What's with
Yeah.
her?
adorable? He's just so adorable. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. And he's got the little, oh my goodness, she's a little mermaid. And Lillian's just now gushing about the adorableness of the kid.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I didn't get really much of a chance to talk to her. She was acting kind of. She said something about her being a baroness and stuff like that. I'm just like, well, that's awesome for you. It really is.
And she's a little princess, and it's so adorable. But I look like a black hole when she looks at me, which is sad.
Well, can't all be winners.
Oh, yeah, well, given,
Oh, that smells very nice.
huh?
The blood.
Oh,
I'm
thank
not
you.
dead. I still have a sense of smell.
Oh, thank you. This is actually some of my fresh supply that I got here in Hong Kong.
Ooh.
So, hey, James, how good is the weed he's smoking?
Uh, this is this is basically Chinese children, probably non-awakened children and got stuff.
All right.
Oh, pretty good.
I make Charlie a blunt and pass it to him. You take a sniff. It's life-enhanced, homegrown, pure bluntage. It's like the stickiest, ickiest chronic in the world.
Oh, he trades you the one he was taking drags off of, and lights the one you passed him.
It's okay.
Well, it's not the awakened stuff that I could smoke, but I would be getting in trouble if I did.
No problem. That stuff that I gave you there, that's my own stuff. I make it myself. So,
Ooh, nice. I've actually been thinking about getting a supply to sell on the side, and this is
I
actually.
don't sell my stuff. My stuff's for making people feel good.
Oh, okay.
Give me one moment.
This is all very interesting. I'm learning so much today.
Okay, if you have any, the intoxication you have from your alcohol is now replaced by the intoxication from the weed, and it's stronger. Also, if you're down any health levels, they've been healed.
Ooh. It's just,
So
it starts.
basically, I just purified you, gave you a better high, and healed 3 levels of lethal damage.
That felt good.
So, I have a question, Arthur. Do I just basically look like I'm moving around, but I'm not actually alive?
What? I didn't.
Like, how do I look?
You look like a slightly pale blonde English woman.
A slightly.
Pale blonde
So,
English woman.
Yeah.
so my hair goes from red to blonde in life sense. Got it.
Oh, never mind. You mean how I looked when I looked at you before?
Yeah, yes, yes.
You had a completely dead pattern.
Basically, you look like a corpse in life sight.
No, actually, in life side, I see her. I don't see her type. I don't see anything different. I'm looking directly at her pattern.
Oh.
So I just say, you look like you had a non-living pattern. Meaning that your place in the tapestry, so to speak, is dead. But hey, it happens.
Uh,
Not many
yeah.
people can do that and still be walking around, but your kind do it in space.
Yeah.
There's another sigh. And now I find out that I have destiny or something. And it got ruined because of vampires.
Hey, just keep in mind, not everybody sees that. You know, my magic allows me to.
What does that even mean? Where is that supposed to be? You didn't need that, did you?
I actually know a dude that could benefit from this. I've been told he's even worse of a black hole than Lillian.
Who's
Who?
worse black hole than Lillian?
Wait, he's a redhead, green-eyed dude named Christian. And according to some weird cyber hounds that we dispatched a while back at the wall, they called him an anomaly.
Anomaly doesn't sound right. Wait,
Yeah.
To be fair, don't we all count as anomalies to the technocracy?
no, we count as deviants. There's a difference.
So I'm a deviant.
Yeah.
Technically, you're a reality deviant. What that means is that you don't coincide to their version of reality.
But
It's
I exist within reality, therefore I am part of their version of reality.
not their version of
Because
reality.
You
Not
can't you can't do what Adam Savage did. You can't deny the reality and substitute your own. That's not how existence works.
That's how it works for them, and it's assholes like that that have kept us from awakening to humans for quite a while. You know, the Muggles could actually be like me, but
Oh God,
they're so
I just
What?
have to say right now that awakening all the mages would be awful if every human awoken as a mage.
No, I mean,
Well, no, I mean it'd be great, but at the same time, for say someone like me, then here's the thing: if I drink your blood without you having any alcohol in you, this is something that my master specifically told me. Don't drink mage blood.
yeah, don't do it anyway. But I understand we make you high or something.
Oh, like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, so don't do it.
Technically, that second half of a year, that was already happening.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so
I think maybe it may have just been someone with a bunch of drugs in their blood. It blends together. It blends together.
no, all I'm saying is that if more humans woke up without being bogged down, they'd be able to do some amazing stuff. Poverty would be gone. Hunger would be gone. We could all warp the Tellurian to our own dreams. I mean, anything that you dream can become reality as long as you don't let reality bog you down on. But these order of reason technocratic assholes say, no, this is what you believe, this is what you do, and it's been ingrained on you since birth. I bet before you were embraced, you thought vampires were a myth, right?
To be fair, yes, but I always had hope.
Well, your hope
Not for vampires, actually,
didn't it?
but for other things.
Well, you got Delta Hand, and it turned out to be 2 2s and 2 4s.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say this. I imagine Lillian had a team something shirt, like Team Kirk, and then it had a crossed out Edward or Jacob below it.
Nice.
She was a Yeah, yeah. Before being, yeah, she's not. She wasn't social. She was not a social person. She was a nerd.
Now she's a kick butt, reluctant vampire nerd.
Yep.
Yes. Father was. Wait, I have an idea then. It's an awful, horrible, horrible, awful idea.
Like what?
Um, Arthur. So vampires, we get weaker the further we are from the first vampire. I don't know who it was. Some people say it's Cain. Some people say it was other things. I don't actually know. I didn't get enough time to learn all that details. But I'm what's called an eighth generation. So Cain's the first. Assuming it's Cain. I don't know. So second, third. So the guy that made me was a seven. So if you could alter reality, couldn't you somehow? Wonder if you could make me back to being a person.
I heard about it happening with a circle of 13 mages, and I understand that it caused a massive explosion, and all the mages plus the vampire died.
Wow. Okay
So,
then.
so apparently, it can work because the vampire was a corpse, but it killed everybody else. You see,
Wait, so the vampire lived, or did he die from the explosion?
he died as a corpse. Basically, they all turned into corpses.
Right.
See, there's this thing that affects us mages. When we do something completely against the natural order, or what the Tellurian says is the natural order, it's called paradox. So taking somebody that was dead and making them alive again, not supposed to
Paradox
happen.
on a big scale. Like really big paradox.
Huge paradox. One person being alive when they weren't before is huge in the grand scheme of things. And most people don't understand that. This is why I can't stand it when people ask me to bring their loved ones back to life.
So I'm stuck like this. But okay, well, thanks for that, Arthur. It would have been nice if I could be a person again.
Sorry, if it were possible, it would have been done already. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
We would have trapped the Tremere, we would have turned them all back into humans, then we would have shot them all in the fucking heads.
Well, wouldn't that be considered murder because they'd be back to human and not the people that did the bad things?
No, because I'm still me. I mean, I chose everything that I've done up to this point, including gutting one of the people I was in college classes with.
Yeah.
To be fair, it was getting away, and bad things happened. Choices were made.
Apparently bad life choices on the college roommate.
Yeah. It really does depend upon the individual. I mean, I've heard of Tremere that are... Hey.
Wait, couldn't it then? I'm gonna have to do some research. But I think Arthur.
Hold on.
Wait, we're gonna go back. Lillian's brain has gone to a bad place.
Oh God, I don't want to
Bring back
know.
the dead, and as long as someone doesn't know about the paradox, theoretically they could increase or rather decrease her generation.
Oh dear Lord, no, no.
Again, she's going to actually do research on the topic and ask Arthur to do research because she has an idea of, wait, couldn't we then just, team up, make me super strong? I could win over a certain course of the Tremere, then wipe them out.
Nice.
Because really, she doesn't like most vampires too, so they only keep the good vampires alive.
Well, you also would have to find out who can get level the blood curse and then kill them first.
What blood curse?
The one that's keeping you from eating other vampires.
Well, I don't have to eat the other vampires. I just need to kill them. The only ones that are going to be in trouble are going to be the Methuselahs, because those are 4th generation.
Oh god.
And those are for the mages to handle. See, Lillian's just going, huh, I could help the world by killing the vampires.
Oh, she's realizing her potential. Oh, it's so cute.
Dezu. Dezu, Charlie Senpai. Notice me.
She's realizing her SMI potential. Oh, it's so cute.
Dezu. No, it gets worse though, because besides that asinine potential, there's also all the other bad things that come about from doing that.
Yeah, considering the higher at the lower generation you go, the more powerful you are.
No, I was just thinking of some of the bad things that happen.
Yeah, true.
The highest bid offer for my shuffleboard sabotage is...
What's funny is he could probably do that, but you still have to learn all the disciplines.
What we'll do is basically increase the amount of what she has and then per round what her attribute maximum.
Yeah.
Because I think she would struggle with the utensil business. Pam? Yep. The utensils are yours. And Rosa, the ingredients are yours to negotiate with.
Ladies, please forgot all this excitement, challenge, it's past the way. Now, 30 minutes, that time again. Now, good luck.
I got to play shuffleboard with Rosa. Okay, I have me.
I mean, let's think about it. What's the worst thing I could do with all that power?
No, a cooking kit.
You could go crazy.
What's the worst thing I could do with all that power?
You could go crazy and go on everybody, not just the vampires.
I wouldn't go crazy.
Really?
What Lillian would do, but crazy isn't one of them.
Really, he hits you with a lower generation, almost as like 3, all the way to 3, and it'd be like Lillian went on her period all over again.
I was thinking about the other benefits now. Imagine a world ruled by
BRB, okay.
That's still so weird.
Yeah, actually, though, Lillian is going to, after he thinks of it, she's just going to, write a note of an idea. Couldn't you theoretically make a vampire better? Not cure them of being a vampire. And then she's going to scurry off because she has research and has people on. Wow.
Oh yeah.
Also, she's an nymphomaniac, so she needs to do something like that.
You're welcome. Remind me not to write in my will.
So, I'm heading off. See you later.
See ya.
And Brad, I didn't see him later. I'm off.
later.
Off
Alright.
to do things.
Okay.
Yeah. Spirit wants out.
Jalapeno, and a whole yellow bell pepper. At this point, I'm not sure what I'm creating.
Max, sorry. I got busted by my mom for Skype LARPing. I'm not supposed to be doing it.
Oh, listen.
Where'd Sam go?
Okay. Yeah, Sam had to go do stuff.
What happened?
Sam had to do stuff offline.
Okay.
Wow, I'm getting echoey.
Yeah. Let's break for now then,
Okay.
until we get some more people. Okay.
Alright.
All right,
I'll
peace.
turn it off.
All right.
And to be continued for part 2. And see you possibly, y'all possibly in a little bit.
Well, hopefully, when it's